Hi there. Hi, everyone. This is Antonia. Okay, is everybody ready for part 8? We're going to move on and learn more and more and more English vocabulary to build words for your conversational and writing needs. Okay? Have you building up a great vocabulary soon. Okay, so this is for ESL students, 10 years old and up. And this is also for adult ESL learners as well. Okay, all right, so let's get going. All right, group 1. Let's look at our first column. We have the first word here as break. Break. Bruh. The first 2 letters there. Bruh. Bruh. Break. Okay. So, break. Could be a break in the weather. Maybe it's bad weather, so you would say, oh, I wish for a break in the weather. You're wishing for better weather, right? A change. Or it could be used like, did you break those cups? Okay. Or how about the lunch break? Lunch break at school was 12 noon. You have a lunch break, dinner break. Okay, next, key. I have written here key or key point because key could be the key in a door, right? You're going to open up a door. Or a key point about something. The key points in a report to show something important, right? That's another way. Key point or key, meaning key in the door to open up a door. Web. Web. That's interesting. That could be used interesting ways. Okay, so we have web means on the internet, the web, or the web of a spider, right? The spider makes a web. Wrote. I put a group of words that are kind of, they intermingle with each other here, like wrote, writer, and writing. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Okay, wrote is past tense. She wrote the article a long time ago. She wrote. Next word, earlier. She woke up earlier than usual. Or the article was printed earlier than the date chosen. Okay, next word, second column. Analysis. Analysis. An analysis is, it's a kind of a research you do on some particular subject. And then you're going to write about it, or maybe you're going to put it in a diagram. Maybe you do, okay, it's like on, in jobs, in certain jobs, they have someone that does an analysis of the budget, right? So they're going to do the research in their company to see how the spending is going and where it's going, right? And they could do that. Or maybe you're doing an analysis on a particular project, be it maybe science or social studies or maybe English literature. Maybe you're doing an analysis of something and you're going to put it into an essay. You're going to put it into a report. Okay, so that's analysis. Okay, writer. Okay, remember we said we have a combination here, wrote, writer, writing. They all are a part of each other. Okay, so the writer is like the author or something. So the writer who wrote the article last week is Sally. Okay, so you have an idea of how it goes. Now, the next word is writing. So that's okay. So Sally did the writing, right? She's the writer. She did the writing on the subject and she wrote it last week. Okay. Purchase or buy. Purchase and buy is the same thing. So you might say she purchased the groceries today, right? Or are you going to buy the groceries today? Or Martha went to the store to buy fruits and vegetables today. Hmm? Okay, facts. Facts. Okay, so we can use that in correlation with analysis. Okay, so in the research that Mary did for her science project that made her teacher so proud of her, so very, very proud. Okay, she displayed the facts on her diagrams for the science event project. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next slide. By the way, I'm going to try and I'm making these a little bit smaller, these groups of slides, so that you'll have time to study the words but not be overwhelmed, because you really need to go over these things over and over again if you're going to have a memory about it. Okay. Graduate or graduate. Graduate. Okay, so the graduate was so happy to receive the awards at the ceremony. Hmm? A graduate is a person who graduates from something, whether you're graduating from kindergarten or graduating from the elementary school to the middle school and from middle school to high school. Okay, graduate or graduate of college, you graduated from college. Okay, let's take a look at the next word. I put two words there. They're basically the same, but I wanted you to get an understanding of the meaning. Salary or wage. So wages and salary are the same thing. Okay, her salary is $600 a week, or her wages are $600 a week. Title, title. The title of the article is, and whatever it is, or the title of the book is. Well, what is the title of the book you are reading? Or what is the title of the chapter we are reading? Hmm? Okay, experience. What are your experiences with your travels in Europe? Or what was your experience during the chemistry experiment? Assemble. Assemble. Assemble is when you put something together. The father assembled the office furniture for his brother. The father assembled the desk set for his son. Next word, second column. Gather. Gather. Gather is when you're doing a research or investigating something, and as you're doing this, you're saving it. You're taking all these different discoveries in your research and holding them together. So it's gathering the information for whatever purpose you have to do. Maybe like a social worker is gathering information about an investigation, right? Or the teacher, the science teacher is gathering all the test grades to figure out what's the final grade for the student. Teamwork. You're working together with a group of people, or maybe it's a sports team, or it could be a school sports team. Maybe it's a team that you follow in baseball, football, basketball. There's all kinds of teams, a ski team, an Olympic team, right? That's what it means. It means a group of people in a particular category of whatever it is. Outstanding. Outstanding. Outstanding means more, up and above, more than excellence. On top of all of that, outstanding. The students' grades were outstanding. That was better than excellent. Guidelines. What are the guidelines for the project? Achieve. Achieve. She received an achievement award for her great research. Achieve is something that you accomplish, right? Okay. Leading. Let's look at the first column. Leading. Jane is leading the race. Jane is leading in the marathon race. So she's like a front runner. She's, like in front of so many other people. She's she's like leading in the race. She's looks like she may be the winner. Or Jack is leading in the chorus group. Maybe he's the person that's leading the group into the first song. Maybe he has a solo part. So he's leading. Okay. Or maybe in a parade, there could be someone leading in the parade. It's up front. Okay. Revise. Revise. Revise is when you take something and you do it all over again. So maybe you have, it could be a project that you did. Now you have to revise it because maybe you don't like the way it came out, right? Maybe you are revising your essay because you don't like the first or the second draft, so you're doing it over. Or maybe you thought it was great and you turned it in and the teacher asks you to revise the copy. Alternative. Alternative is another way of doing something. Alternative. The family likes alternative methods in nutrition. They don't like eating processed foods, so their alternative methods in nutrition would be homegrown vegetables and fruit, maybe, right? Or they prefer alternative methods of how to work the science project, or what is the alternative to the present status quo? What are the alternatives for this project? Maybe you want to see if there's any other way to do something. Maybe you don't want to do it in the particular way it was presented to you, right? Hobby. Hobby is something that you like to do for fun. Like maybe she likes art, painting, and drawing as a hobby. Some people like sculpture or making ceramic objects as a hobby. Some people like to knit, crochet, or sew as a hobby, right? Some people like to write as a hobby. Creative, creative, creative. Creative is something that you think about that you do in a different way. It's using your imagination to put something together in a beautiful way. You could be creative in art. You could be creative with your recipes and cooking, right? Corrections. Corrections. Corrections are needed in the first draft of this essay. Corrections means you have to fix something. It's not right. Design. 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 The design is beautiful. The fashion designs for the fall season are unique, right? Well, I like the way she designed her house. Entertaining, entertaining, entertaining. Okay. The party theme was very entertaining. Or the host was entertaining a large crowd. Okay. Entertaining. Presentation. Presentation. Presentation is something that you put together and you present to someone, whether it's to a class, in your job. Maybe you're a public speaker and you're doing a presentation for the city or the state. Okay. Presentation in your classroom on a particular subject. Or maybe you're putting a presentation together for your job. Okay. Relative. Relative. Relative is like a member of your family. A relative is an aunt, an uncle, a sister, a brother. Okay. Relatives. Relative. Okay, so there we go. We're going to stop here and just at your leisure, whenever you have some time, just kind of sit back and go over the words again on any of the presentations that I posted so that you could build your English vocabulary and have an understanding of the words. Okay, so good luck with that, and I will continue on posting more practice. Okay, so you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.